And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here. Thanks for clicking on this video. Well, this past Tuesday I didn't get a chance to put out my Tuesday, see you next Tuesday video, my physical media report, because I was out of town. But I did get some stuff in, and I kind of wanted to do a video and show you guys. I got a decent amount of stuff. I did pick up Venom, Let There Be Carnage. It was a part of that, Target buy 2 get 1 free sale when I pre-ordered that. So I at least got it coming in at a discount price. I haven't heard great things about it, but, but I'll check it out whenever it gets here. But other than that, I picked up some cool stuff. I got actually a lot of blind buys this week. And stay tuned to the end, because the last thing I'm going to unbox is something kind of special. Something I bought from Synapse Films. And it was limited to only 3,500 pieces. That probably tipped some of you off. Some of you probably know what it is. But stay tuned at the end. I'll show that one. But let's go ahead and get into it, and I'll show you what I picked up this week. First off was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I actually preferred the slip cover to the Steelbook, and I haven't actually had a chance to watch it. Haven't heard too many great things about the transfer, though. Not too good. I mean, I think a lot of people like the movie, but they're like kind of lukewarm on the transfer. I'll have to check it out and see for myself. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. So I am putting together a list, an end of the year list of my favorite 4K transfers. So I definitely got to watch this one soon, just to make sure it doesn't belong on that list. The next movie I got, I think everyone got this one. I think I've seen about 1 million Instagram posts and videos of people opening this one up. And that's, of course, The Wolf of Wall Street. This one, I actually got it for $22 from Target. I didn't pay the $27 I think that like Amazon had. I'm not sure why there was a price difference, and Target usually isn't cheaper. But yeah, I was able to get this one for $22. That was a pretty good deal. I still got it in the packaging because, let's be honest, you guys have seen the unboxings. You probably have this one yourself already. And it's a good movie. I'm sure it'll look good in 4K. Margot Robbie, can't go wrong there. And yeah, I definitely will be checking this one out at some point. Next, I went ahead and I picked up Antebellum, finally. I've almost bought this one numerous times, and it was actually only $6. I think it's still $6. And so I was like, well, if I'm not going to pick it up now, then I'm never picking it up, And I haven't seen it, and this is kind of one that I wanted to see. I've heard it's a slow burn, but I'm okay with that. I don't mind if it's a good story, if it's got a slow build up. This next one is another one that I've kind of had my eye on since it came out, and the price of it finally dropped to like under $10. And that's Endangered Species. I know a lot of people have seen this one around. It's got Jerry O'Connell and Rebecca Romaine in it. And it's basically about this couple who are on this safari, and a rhino, I guess, attacks their caravan and flips their car over. And so now they're kind of like left stranded out there in the middle of the African safari. And they get attacked by like leopards and hyenas, and like someone's injured and the whole thing. So it's basically an animal attacks type movie, a little bit of a horror adventure sort of movie. Sounds like it's right up my alley. I'm definitely interested in checking it out. I mean, how many bad movies does Jerry O'Connell do? Not that many. I mean, I always seem to like stuff that he's in. He's a likable guy. And check out this slip cover. Like, all this is flat, but all this is like in like a glossy finish, and then all the letters and the hyenas and the car, all that's like pretty heavily embossed. That's a cool looking slip, man. Definitely cool. And yeah, it's under $10 now. So if not now, when, right? This next movie is also a blind buy, and it's Werewolves Within. And I'm not surprised it's got this, Rotten Tomatoes fresh, certified fresh sticker on there. Because I've heard nothing but good things. Everyone who's seen this has had positive things to say about it. I've heard it referred to as Knives Out with werewolves. It's sort of a whodunit, but I guess, whoever done it is actually a werewolf. I guess they murdered someone. And it's got a pretty good cast, not super well known, but it's got some people in there that you would recognize. And I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. I've heard it's really good, and yeah, it's another one that was, as soon as it came out, it was cheap. I think it's like $12 now. Not much. Definitely, in that blind buy price range. This next one is not in the blind buy price range. I actually had to pay $20 for it, which was a bit much, but it's an interesting story on this one, and that's Blue Monkey. And if you're like, what the hell's Blue Monkey? Well, that's what I said. As a matter of fact, when I did my Tuesday, physical media report a couple of weeks ago, I purposely left this one off. And the reason I did was because, it says Blue Monkey on the title, but they were showing this cover, which is a giant insect, and it says insect, and I'm like, wait a minute, is that a misprint? I thought blu-ray.com, I thought they made a mistake and put like the wrong title over the wrong picture. Because they didn't show the slipcover at all. And all they showed was this. And I thought for sure that, this movie isn't Blue Monkey. But it is. So, apparently, there really isn't anything about a monkey at all in the movie. I'm not real sure why it's called Blue Monkey. Maybe I'll know when I watch it, but from what I've heard, I read a couple reviews, and it's actually got nothing to do with the monkey. There's the back of the slipcover. The slipcover's kind of cool, I guess, interesting, but this one is the movie that I want to see. This is what drew me in, because I don't know what this is, but I know this is a monster movie, and I love monster movies. And this one is supposed to be sort of a love letter in a way to those old, monster flicks from like the 60s. And even though this is an older movie, it's got a brand new 2K restoration on here from the original 35mm negative, with extensive color correction. So, this got not only a new 2K scan, but a full-on color restoration. And it was done by Code Red. Code Red put this out. And Code Red put this out, I don't know if they do, I don't know if they're the company that does the restoration, but I'm seeing more and more Code Red movies come out with a restoration. And they've all been pretty good so far. So, Code Red actually wasn't on my radar, but now when I go through that media report and I see a Code Red movie, I'm kind of interested already. Code Red's doing some good work. If it's them, I'm going to look into it and find out if they actually do the restoration or are they just the distributor. I'm not 100% sure. Probably should have found out before I did the video, but I will look into it. I want to give credit to whoever, is actually doing the restoration. But, and so when I read about the movie, it sounded good. And I thought, what, this could be kind of a fun one to do. And maybe even do a review for the channel on this one. I know a lot of people haven't heard of it, and it probably won't get many views. But if it connects, a couple people, if a couple people see it, and they're into this kind of movie, then that's who I'm doing it for, you know? So, yeah, I think maybe down the road I might do a review, or maybe do like a collection of a couple of different movies, and do a review on maybe Blue Monkey. Maybe I could actually do one with this next movie, Dead Pit. Now, this movie, I would love to tell you that I've seen it. I know I've seen it in the video store when I was growing up. This was on, the cover of VHS, and, it just stood out on the shelves like every time I went in there. And that's such a cool cover on there. I mean, give me that poster. I'll show you the back. That looks pretty cool too. But I don't remember the movie, honestly. And guess what? It's another Code Red movie. And this one also got a new 2K scan from the negative. And it says it has extensive scene-by-scene color correction. And it even comes with new special features. It's got a commentary track with the director. It's got new cast and crew interviews. And it's another movie put out by Code Red. I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Code Red, man. They're killing it. Let me know down in the comments, have you guys seen Dead Pit? Do you guys know that one? And finally, the last one is one that I was watching Born to Be Rad's channel the other day. And he did an unboxing of this movie. And honestly, just hearing his enthusiasm for this movie kind of made me want to pick this one up and check it out. I haven't seen it, but I've known about it. I've wanted to check it out. And yeah, and Synapse Films put it out. And that's the Kindred. And this right here is the slipcover. Look at that thing. That is fantastic. There's the side. Of course, that's not going to be in focus. And there's the back of the slipcover. Looks like a good monster movie. And that is just the slipcover for the Steelbook. Oh yeah, baby. We got us a Steelbook here. And this is the cover. This is the artwork that I kind of remember seeing, like back in the day. It's got a cool back here. There's the spine that... Oh, there we go. We got it to go in focus. And this one actually comes with the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the CD soundtrack. This right here is the CD soundtrack, and this right here is the Blu-ray, and then in the back here is the DVD. Pop those out real quick. Kind of show you what the inside there looks like. And there's the outside again, all of it there. I mean, how often do you ever get a Steelbook that comes with the soundtrack CD? Probably not often. It's the first for me, anyway. I don't know how many come with them. But it also comes with this little book that's got all the CD tracks on the back. It's got some stuff about the movie in here. And it's not a huge book, but it's cool that they, put that in here. And then they put their entire Synapse 2022 product catalog in here. I'm not gonna lie, it's pricey though. I mean, it's $50. I mean, that's pretty pricey, especially when you're not talking about a 4K. Synapse puts a lot of work into their releases. This packaging is amazing. The way they ship it is first class. This was a limited edition. It was only 3,500. 3,500 was the production run on this, and so you expect to pay a little more. And to be honest, I haven't watched the movie yet, But as far as like the packaging, the shipping, everything that's come with it so far, I can say it's worth the money, because I do anticipate the movie being pretty good. I definitely can't wait to check this one out. You know, shout out to Garrett over at Born to Be Rad for, you know, turning me on to this one. And yeah, everyone, you should maybe try to get this before it gets gone if you're interested. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you are unsubscribed to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. And as always, stay safe, have fun, keep watching those movies, and I'll see you on the next one.